not knowing what it was, right? Not completely, not heard of the operations, but not knowing what they are, and since they are in small scale anyway, just ignore it. Ignorance into another maybe 3 years of turning a blind eye to it. Then into trying to passively encourage, into what I hope to see with the recognized difficulties and the bureaucracy, trying to play an ape's role.
So you think that the ideal case would be, at last, all the lendings, all the microfinance lendings are done by the NGOs, totally from the market instead of any state control. Is this the ideal case?
Can I ask for another 3 hours? Because the moment you turn on NGO, 5 minutes, that is another big can of worms. NGOs in China, the law that's existing now, you don't want to know too much. Big problem. So if you want to, if your question was, should China enable NGOs to do microfinance? My bigger question back to you is China recognizing NGOs, accepting NGOs, allowing NGOs? Oxfam, well-wishing, are not operating on completely legally. HIVA has a legal operation in China just within the last 12 months, but its true operation is not through its legal operation.
They have connection in China.
We have connections. We talk about legality now.
Or maybe the China government are quite suspicious. Microfinance is funded by Grammy Bank, and it's so popular now is because they got promoted by World Bank or CSAP. I'm sure you guys heard of that. And they haven't been do very wonderful job in some country. Like I did some studies in some South Asian country, and some of them is good, but some countries like Nepal, the condition is still very bleak. I would say, even with the help of microfinance. Well, on the other hand, there are some countries seem successful, like in Vietnam. So maybe the Chinese government suspicious in different motivation or because there are so many different ideology that influence this microfinance. So maybe it's good that take caution in the development.
Just to add to that, when Professor Yunus was in China 3 months ago, he was received by Premier Wang. So the central government does know what's happening.
Yeah, I think we have one more question. That's the last question.
Hi. Yeah. My name is Johnny. Just a question to Jennifer. As you said, the microfinance can help the poverty, but you see, actually, the world actually leading by the society or leading by the entrepreneurials. And do you have any plan to have, finance the social enterprise instead of personal loan for those people in poor?
That's a great question. Actually, Green Foundation does fund social enterprises. That actually is what we do. We don't directly, Grameen Bank, and this is always something that requires a bit of explanation, but there's a difference between Grameen Bank and Grameen Foundation. Grameen Bank is actually a microfinance provider. They lend directly to poor people, just as many of the ventures that Herman cited that they are doing in China with Grameen Trust. Grameen Foundation actually goes into countries and looks for social entrepreneurs who are starting social enterprises or microfinance institutions to serve poor people, and we provide financing among many other services to those entities. We do not do that in Hong Kong, but we do that in specific areas, microfinance, technology, and to some extent energy, and the other countries in which we work.
Okay, okay. Thank you for, let's make a hand to thank you all for asking questions, a lot of questions, and interesting, and some are still out of our mind, or out of our expectation. So, how many of you are students who are participating in our Hong Kong Social Enterprise Challenge? Anyone? No? No teams? Okay, one team. Okay, good. Have your teams entered the semi-final? Okay, so you need to work hard. 28 is the deadline for submitting the business plan. So for others, audience and participants, we will also email you about our further details of events on January 16, 2010, which is the upcoming event for the semi-final presentation. We also invite all of you, if you like, to attend 4 groups of presentation, and each group has 6 teams from 8 to 2 o'clock on a Saturday. And then we will have a grand final on February 6, 2010. We will have the final 6 teams competing on the large stage on the fourth floor of the exhibition foyer here in this building. So I hope to see you again, and thank you again. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.